What is up, everyone, and welcome back to iPad Focus. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and today we've got some truly massive updates that you absolutely cannot miss. From major government data battles to brand new accessories that could change how you use your devices, we're diving deep into the stories shaping the tech landscape right now. Get ready, because you're about to hear the inside scoop on everything that matters. First up, a court document has just dropped, revealing shocking new details about the UK's data access demands on Apple. This isn't just a minor disagreement, it's a revelation that could redefine user privacy and governmental reach. We're talking about whether the UK government might have been aiming for more user data than anyone realized, and the implications are huge. This story is developing rapidly, and the latest filings suggest a much broader scope than initially reported, potentially impacting users far beyond UK borders. What does this mean for your data and for the future of digital privacy on a global scale? We've got the breakdown. Then, get ready for the future of your iPhone. Rumors are swirling about a whole new lineup of Apple accessories set to launch with the iPhone 17. We're talking about a potential comeback for a beloved accessory and entirely new materials designed for both style and sustainability. Could these new additions be the game changers we've been waiting for? We'll explore the leaked details and what they could mean for your everyday device experience. But wait, there's more. We're also dissecting a fascinating, albeit potentially fabricated, new iPhone accessory that's got the rumor mill buzzing. Is it a genuine innovation or a clever piece of digital misdirection? We'll analyze the conflicting reports and try to separate fact from fiction. And finally, a critical security alert. We're uncovering how hackers have allegedly chained together vulnerabilities in both Apple and WhatsApp, creating a sophisticated spyware campaign. This is a stark reminder of the constant threats in the digital world, and will tell you exactly what you need to know to stay protected. Don't go anywhere, because this is iPad Focus, and we're bringing you the essential tech news now. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's dive in. UK government's data reach. A deeper dive. This story matters because it brings to light the intricate and often contentious relationship between governments and major tech companies regarding user data privacy and national security interests. It highlights the ongoing global debate about the extent to which governments can compel tech firms to provide access to encrypted user information. New court documents have surfaced, providing a more detailed and potentially concerning picture of the UK government's past requests to Apple concerning user data. Initially, it was understood that the UK's Home Office had asked Apple for access to highly encrypted user data stored via a service known as Advanced Data Protection, ADP. This request, made under the Investigatory Powers Act, was already a significant development, raising questions about privacy and governmental overreach. However, the latest court filing suggests that the government's ambitions may have been far broader than previously disclosed. The document, originating from the Investigatory Powers Tribunal, IPT, an independent judicial body that handles complaints related to covert investigative techniques, indicates that Apple was issued a Technical Capability Notice, TCN, sometime between late 2024 and early 2025. Crucially, the filing states that this TCN applies to, although is not limited to, data covered by app. This suggests that the government's directive was not solely focused on data protected by the Advanced Data Protection Service, but could encompass a wider array of Apple customer data. Furthermore, the TCN reportedly included obligations for Apple to provide and maintain a capability to disclose categories of data stored within a cloud-based service, and to remove electronic protection, which is applied to the data, where that is reasonably practicable. This wording implies a demand for Apple to build or maintain mechanisms that would allow for the disclosure of certain data categories and the removal of electronic protections, a move that privacy advocates often refer to as creating a backdoor. Perhaps most concerningly, the court document explicitly states that the obligations within the TCN are not limited to the UK or users of the service in the UK. They apply globally in respect of the relevant data categories of all iCloud users. This assertion directly contradicts recent statements from US officials who indicated that the UK had withdrawn its demand for access to global Apple user data. Specifically, it was reported that the UK had agreed to drop its instruction for Apple to provide a backdoor that could have enabled access to the protected encrypted data of American citizens and encroached on our civil liberties. The new court filing, dated August 27, raises questions about whether this withdrawal was indeed comprehensive, or if the UK government still harbors intentions to access data from users worldwide, including those in the US. Apple, while declining to comment officially, maintains on its website that privacy is a fundamental human right and has a long-standing public stance against building backdoors into its products, citing security risks where such entry points could be exploited by malicious actors. Cybersecurity experts generally concur that once a backdoor is created, it is only a matter of time before it is discovered and exploited by unauthorized parties. Historically, Apple has resisted government demands for data access, including a notable case in 2016 where it fought a court order to help the FBI access an iPhone. This unfolding situation is being closely watched by privacy advocates, policymakers, and tech industry leaders worldwide, as it touches upon critical issues of digital sovereignty, national security, and the fundamental rights of individuals in an increasingly connected world. The differing interpretations of the situation and the potential for ongoing governmental demands for data access highlight the persistent tension between security imperatives and privacy protections. This revelation is certainly a wake-up call for anyone concerned about their digital footprint. But as we grapple with these global data privacy questions, we're also getting a sneak peek at what might be coming to your pocket next. Stay tuned as we explore the exciting new accessories rumored for the iPhone 17 lineup. iPhone 17 accessories, a material shift and a familiar return. This news is significant as it signals Apple's potential response to user feedback and its ongoing commitment to exploring new materials and functionalities for its most popular product line. It also hints at Apple's strategy to address potential battery life concerns with future ultra-thin models. As the iPhone 17 lineup approaches its anticipated unveiling, the rumor mill is churning with details about new accessories that could accompany the devices. Following Apple's decision 2 years ago to move away from leather iPhone cases and introduce the eco-friendly fine-woven material, the company is now reportedly preparing a successor to the fine-woven line, which faced considerable criticism for its durability issues. This new material is being dubbed tech-woven. According to prolific leaker Majin Buu, alongside the expected standard silicone cases, Apple will introduce this new tech-woven line for the entire iPhone 17 range. While specific details about the composition of tech-woven are still emerging, speculation suggests it might be based on rPET, recycled polyethylene terephthalate, a textile derived from repurposed plastic bottles. This aligns with Apple's increasing focus on sustainability and eco-friendly materials in its product offerings. The rumored color palette for these new cases includes black, blue, brown, green, and purple, offering a range of aesthetic choices for consumers. Beyond case materials, another significant accessory rumored to debut with the iPhone 17 is a crossbody strap. This accessory is designed to be paired with the new Apple-designed cases and would allow users to wear their iPhones conveniently around their bodies. Reports indicate that all new iPhone 17 cases will feature lanyard holes at the bottom, and the crossbody strap will utilize magnets for a secure yet easily detachable connection. This move could cater to a growing trend of using smartphones as a primary accessory for fashion and utility. Adding to the accessory news, there are strong indications that Apple might be bringing back a beloved accessory, the smart battery case. This case, which offered extended battery life and was a popular choice for many users, was discontinued some time ago. However, reports from sources like Wayne Ma at The Information suggest that Apple is developing a new version of the battery case, specifically for the rumored ultra-thin iPhone 17 Air. This development is particularly relevant given that the iPhone 17 Air is expected to have a lower percentage of users able to go a full day without recharging compared to other models. The battery case would serve as a solution to extend the device's usability, particularly for those who rely heavily on their phones throughout the day. While the smart battery case is currently rumored to be for the iPhone 17 Air, it's possible Apple could expand this offering to the entire iPhone 17 lineup. Another intriguing, though less certain, accessory rumor comes from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. He suggests Apple may have considered or tested a new case for the iPhone 17 Air that only covers the edges of the device, leaving the back exposed. This concept is reminiscent of the iPhone 4's bumper cases from 2010 and could allow users to showcase the ultra-thin design of the iPhone 17 Air while still providing a degree of protection against drops and scratches. These potential new accessories reflect Apple's continuous innovation and its responsiveness to market trends and consumer preferences, aiming to enhance the user experience and offer more versatile ways to interact with their devices. The introduction of sustainable materials, functional add-ons like the crossbody strap, and the potential return of the smart battery case all point towards an exciting accessory ecosystem for the upcoming iPhone 17 series. These rumored accessories paint an exciting picture for the future of iPhone usage, blending style, sustainability, and enhanced functionality. But while we're looking ahead to new hardware, some intriguing and potentially misleading details are emerging about a specific iPhone 17 accessory that's captured the internet's attention. Let's dive into that mystery next. iPhone 17 crossbody strap, innovation or illusion? This story captures attention due to the inherent skepticism surrounding leaked product details, especially when they appear contradictory. It raises questions about the reliability of leakers and the processes behind product development and information leaks in the tech industry. A recent leak regarding potential iPhone 17 accessories has sparked considerable discussion, particularly concerning an item identified as a crossbody strap. While initial packaging leaks hinted at its existence, the latest information, shared by the prolific leaker Majin Buu, presents images of what is claimed to be this new accessory. However, these visuals have inadvertently created a new layer of confusion and skepticism, casting doubt on the authenticity or completeness of the leak. According to Buu's recent blog post, the crossbody strap is designed as a lanyard-type accessory that attaches to an iPhone, allowing it to be worn across the body. The material is described as being similar to the nylon found on Apple Watch Sport loop bands, with a potential silicone version also in the works. A key feature highlighted is that the strap is purportedly magnetic along its entire length, enabling it to connect securely at the ends without the need for traditional hooks or loops. Buu suggests this accessory would be compatible with upcoming iPhone 17 cases and possibly even AirPods Pro 3. The core of the controversy lies in the visual evidence presented. The images show a strap with a uniform thickness extending to its ends. However, this thickness appears significantly wider than the lanyard cutouts that have been seen in previously leaked photos of iPhone 17 cases, also attributed to Majin Buu. This apparent contradiction between different leaks from the same source raises immediate questions about accuracy. If the strap is indeed as depicted and designed to connect directly to lanyard holes, the holes in the leaked case designs seem too small to accommodate it. Several theories attempt to reconcile these discrepancies. The most straightforward explanation is that one or more of Majin Buu's leaks might be inaccurate. Leaks are often based on early prototypes, incomplete information, or even deliberate misinformation campaigns, making it challenging to ascertain the final product's exact specifications. Another possibility is that the images of the crossbody strap are incomplete. It's conceivable that the strap shown is only one part of a larger system. The images do display two holes at the end of each strap, which could indicate where a thinner, more flexible thread or connector is meant to be attached. This thread would then loop through the iPhone case's lanyard holes. However, this theory raises further questions. Why wasn't this essential connecting thread shown in the leaked images, and would such a thin thread be robust enough to safely support the weight of an iPhone, especially if subjected to tension or sudden movements? Given these unanswered questions and Majin Buu's historical track record, which is known to be a mix of accurate and inaccurate predictions, it is prudent to approach this particular leak with a degree of caution. Apple is expected to officially reveal its iPhone 17 lineup at an event scheduled for September 9th. Until then, the true nature and functionality of this rumored crossbody strap remains speculative, and the conflicting information highlights the often murky world of tech leaks. While the jury is still out on the authenticity of this particular accessory, the underlying trend of enhanced smartphone portability and protection is clear. Speaking of protection, a much more serious development has emerged regarding the security of our devices, involving a sophisticated cyberattack. We'll break down how hackers exploited vulnerabilities in both Apple and WhatsApp next. Advanced spyware campaign exploits Apple and WhatsApp flaws. This news is critical as it highlights a sophisticated, zero-click exploit targeting users across major platforms, underscoring the constant battle against advanced cyber threats and the importance of timely software updates. In a stark reminder of the persistent threats in the digital realm, details have emerged about a highly sophisticated spyware campaign that leveraged vulnerabilities in both Apple's iOS and macOS, as well as Meta's WhatsApp. Apple recently addressed a vulnerability, CVE 2025-43300, on its platforms, noting it may have been exploited in an extremely sophisticated attack against specific targeted individuals. Now, it appears this attack was not isolated, but was part of a broader, coordinated effort that also utilized a flaw within WhatsApp, CVE 2025-55177. According to a report by TechCrunch, Meta has confirmed the existence and subsequent fix of the WhatsApp vulnerability. When exploited in conjunction with the Apple platform flaw, this combined exploit could allow an attacker to deliver a malicious exploit and subsequently compromise a user's device and the sensitive data it contains, including messages. The nature of the exploit is described as zero-click, meaning it does not require any interaction from the victim, such as clicking a link or opening a file, to be activated. This makes such attacks particularly insidious and difficult to detect. Dancha Oakute Sirpale, head of security lab at Amnesty International, brought attention to the issue via a post on X, formerly Twitter, revealing that Meta had begun notifying users who may have been targeted by this advanced spyware campaign. Meta's advisory to affected users stated, "Our investigation indicates that a malicious message may have been sent to you through WhatsApp and combined with other vulnerabilities in your device's operating system to compromise your device and the data it contains, including messages." The company emphasized that while it could not confirm with certainty that every notified device was compromised, the notification was issued out of an abundance of caution to encourage users to take steps to secure their devices and information. Meta further explained that while they have implemented fixes to prevent this specific attack vector through WhatsApp, the possibility remains that a device could still be compromised by existing malware or targeted through other means. To mitigate this, Meta strongly recommended a full device factory reset and urged users to ensure their operating systems and WhatsApp applications are updated to the latest versions. These recommendations are crucial for patching the exploited vulnerabilities and removing any potential persistent threats. While both Apple and Meta have now issued fixes for these critical vulnerabilities, the exact origin of the attack, the identity of the perpetrators, and the total number of individuals affected remain unclear. Meta indicated that it had sent out fewer than 200 threat notifications to potentially targeted individuals, suggesting a highly targeted operation rather than a widespread indiscriminate attack. However, the public disclosure of these vulnerabilities means that devices running outdated software are now at increased risk of being targeted by similar exploits. This incident underscores the critical importance of maintaining up-to-date software across all devices and applications. As cyber threats continue to evolve in sophistication, proactive security measures, such as regular updates and vigilant monitoring of device behavior, are essential for protecting personal data and privacy in the digital age. This sophisticated cyber attack serves as a critical warning about the ever-present dangers in our digital lives. It's a reminder to always keep our software updated. Now, let's wrap up all of today's top stories with a quick recap and a final call to action. You've got a major update on the UK's data access demands potentially impacting global Apple users. Next, we explored exciting new rumored accessories for the iPhone 17 lineup, including the potential return of the smart battery case and a new material called tech woven. We also investigated a potentially fabricated iPhone 17 accessory, causing a stir online. Finally, we uncovered a sophisticated spyware campaign that exploited vulnerabilities in both Apple and WhatsApp. Stay informed, stay secure, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to iPad Focus for all your essential tech news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you in the next one.